So today we are cutting some wood. We have a couple of fallen trees, so we're going to start with the smaller ones today and maybe at some point this weekend get to the bigger ones. But hey, we got free firewood now. We're not crossing that.
No need to now.
We have plenty of trees, fallen trees to keep us busy.
I really wonder when this happened.
Within the last 24 hours, at least, because we were back here.
Took down some of my grapes with it.
Yep.
But it looks like a big old maple tree. Alright.
So, I guess this is where we're starting.
Yep. At least it didn't fall in the water like it always does. It's right outside the water, so it's a big help.
Well, these other trees caught it, so otherwise it probably would have been.
It happened to fall in the right direction.
The majority of the wood that we've cut so far from that tree. He's doing the cutting, I'm doing the heavy lifting and, well, rolling for these bad boys. This is where we're at so far. Yeah, if it's poison ivy, honey, I wouldn't. It's out of the way, it's out of the path, so I don't think we really need to worry about it. This is how it's looking so far. Danger zone. Yeah, we're not gonna get infected.
I got it on my glove. Chances are I've already got the dust on me from the straw.
Mussels. Oh my god, babe.
Don't touch that piece.
Oh, it's poison ivy?
Yeah.
Alright.
As I walk.
As you walked right through it.
We'll go in and wash with dish soap.
Yeah.
Marty, get out, bud.
Watch out, Marty. I know you're helping. You're a working dog.
Yeah. Working. Might chop chewy that.
Yeah, if you chop those things off, then I can roll them to the pile. Yeah, most of the wood's stacked over there, getting ready to be split. And then this is our little kindling, not really kindling, but like firewood for the fire pit. But this is the rest of the tree that we're not going to bother cutting back because, as you can see, we did clear the path, which is great news. So this was our progress for today. This is not what we intended on doing. We had another tree that we were going to cut down instead, but due to this being blocked, we kind of had no choice. Marty was a good little supervisor, as usual. Yeah, that's pretty much what we did today. At least the path is clear. Another day, another tree. We are off to Tractor Supply now, so let's go.
16 to 18 weeks. And you have to get a minimum of 6 here. Yeah, state law is minimum of 6. Wood is
Cute.
Those are better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look good.
Now I can hide your body easier.
You got a confession already.
Look at these dainty dabblers.
Day 2 of wood cutting up trees to get some firewood. This one big tree fell behind the stream, so we're gonna cross the stream and go and finish chopping that up and carrying the logs back across the stream so that we can split them and stack them for firewood. So I will keep you guys updated on the progress with that and the 6-inch pythons. Sorry, I also look like crap. It's hot as shit out here, and we're just working outside, so stay tuned. Just crossed the stream. This is some of the wood that we've already cut. But I'll show you guys a nice little path I've created here. So go over this way. You gotta get this branch out of here, but this is the tree that we are in the process of cutting up. Gotta move this out of the way, and then eventually this metal pipe. So it's becoming a little bit more of a trail here. And if we follow this up and around, just from walking here, you could already see that there's a bit of a trail forming. So we kind of want to keep up with that. And then come down this way. We're going to cut up this, finish cutting up this tree. And this is our pathway that we got so far, which is already starting to form. And we come back to the stream on the other side right here. So I do want to start creating a pathway somewhere this way at some point, but we'll see how that goes. So that's what we have going on so far. So little by little, it'll become a bunch of trails throughout the woods here. I'd really, really like to build a tree house up in that tree. I think that would make a great treehouse tree someday. Or maybe even that one up higher, of course. I don't know if you guys can really see way up there, but one of these trees is going to be a treehouse tree.
We're gonna pick
Look at
our
all these.
black walnuts. Generally need about 30 of them, but I don't think we're gonna make a huge batch.
Yeah, there's a ton over on that side.
Oh yeah, it'll all work. And like you said, this is a newer black walnut tree.
Yep.
So at least we're saving the branches to some degree.
There's some up over here
Oh yeah,
too.
there's a whole bunch.
I told you. I said that there was a lot of them. That's why I wanted to harvest them now.
This is the perfect time too. I think normally in Italy they harvest them in June, but Italy is a lot warmer than we are. So obviously these are a little behind. It's been a really wet year too, so. Oh, 3 for 1. And again, this is to kind of protect the tree, I think.
Yeah, because you said that things underneath start dying, right?
Yeah, they drop a tannin and it kills all the growth underneath. But this will be plenty.
Making no chino.
So there you go. There's the inside of our green black walnuts.
Mmm.
They're not ripe yet, and that's what you want. That's 2, 3. Oh no. Oh no.
What happened? Oh, it's staining already?
It's already on the table.
Oh no.
That's alright.
It's
I
gonna-
could sand the table, and it's sealed, so it might be fine. This, I'm telling you, this stuff is a highly, highly, highly staining, what do they call it? Tannin rich fluid, and these are very wet. So this stuff's just pouring out. Again, it's been a really wet year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not surprised that our walnuts are doing exactly what's happening here. It's already staining the cardboard.
Oh, fun stuff.
This stuff is, I'm telling you, this stuff is nuts.
All right, so
No pun intended.
so we have our black walnuts all cut up, and we're gonna add some vanilla bean and cinnamon sticks.
Yum.
You could do the honors. You've been doing it.
I don't know if there's any honors in this, but
You made it before, though. I haven't.
yeah, I'm gonna do 2 cinnamon sticks in each, and then 1 bean in each. Gross. And then we have actual vanilla beans, which is not a cheap. Wonderful smelling. Binga banga boonga, like this.
Like so, like that.
Like this. And then we're gonna. Here's what I want to do: is I want to get an accurate, an equal distribution of the wine. Why am I still wearing these?
I was just gonna ask you, why do you still have clothes on?
It's comfortable. They're like a womb. Right. No one gets out of this unstained. Trust me. Turn this
Okay.
upside down. All right, like this. And I'm gonna use this one to feed into that one. You ready?
I'm ready.
I'm thinking right about shiggity there. I'm gonna. Ooh, it smells like Christmas.
Yeah. I guess that was a good choice, then.
Well, it's rum barrel aged red wine, like black Nighthawk Black. It's actually a pretty simple drinking red wine for what it is. And again, we're going to combine these in the future to one batch, so it doesn't have to be a perfect mix, but squinch, squinch. All right.
So now we need sugar.
1, 2, 3 for diabetes. 4 for cavities. 5 for what? 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna do 10 in each because these are smaller vessels. 10. All right. Yeah.
So now we add our brandy.
I think we can go to the top so there's room to agitate the fluid every couple of days. Like that. And then you always do a taste test because there's always a little bit left.
Enjoy.
Yeah, it's got a nice like honey. I never drank brandy, but
I don't like brandy.
you should try it just for
funsies.
yeah, to say you did it.
We forgot to add the cloves.
Stupid. Amateur hour at Uncle Bobo's.
How much is that?
I'm trying to add a teaspoon, but this stuff's a little old. So, yeah, well, let's do this another way. I'm gonna have to.
Why don't you take the cap off?
That's
and
exactly what
then,
I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna dig in. Yeah, it's packed in there like ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Packed in there like gunpowder. There we go. Little skid-a-doo like that. Yeah. Yeah. Now.
That's more than a teaspoon.
Now it's no chino. It's gonna. I'm telling you, it's gonna soften up over time. So much for that storm blasting through it.
Yeah, but this was a nice little fun project to kind of do
Oh, I think it was awesome.
while we were waiting the
While
storm
we
out.
raced the storm and didn't actually get a storm. All right. Well,
Shake it up, baby.
this goes back into the cabinet for another 365 days. Because who the hell uses clove for anything? Look at all the sugar down in the bottom of there. But again, in the coming days, that'll all dissolve. It's a bit super saturated now, but over time, this red wine is going to turn like ink black because the tannins in the black walnuts are going to, well, oxidize and turn our fluid into what looks like octopus ink.
And then it has to age for a couple of months, you said?
Yep, and then we're going to filter it all through cheesecloth and then do a secondary aging process up until probably December when we're going to sip this like English gentlemen. or Pictish savages.
Well,
That's it. The fun's over, kids.
it'll be nice to have it around Christmas time. It's got a nice Christmassy smell to it.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably add a little bit of orange zest, but all we have are clementines, and they're too sweet.
Mm. Well,
Alright.
we'll see how we do.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.